Chef Scott Grimm at Dockside Restaurant in Wilmington, North Carolina. Dockside is definitely a classic seafood house right on the Intercoastal Waterway that we try to serve a southern fare of local ingredients and fresh seafood. It's been there for over 30 years, so it's kind of like a landmark in Wilmington. I worked there when I was 18 years old, started dishwashing and busting tables, and ended up cooking, and went off a couple different places for my career and ended up back as a chef. So kind of full circle, bringing me back home in a way. I grew up a basketball player. I was varsity starter, getting letters to go play Division I basketball, and ended up giving that up and moving to Wilmington with a bunch of friends out of high school because I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I needed to pay the bills. So I got a dishwashing job at Dockside, and 3 months later I was on the line. I loved the cooks and what they did, and my passion at 19 years old just was full on. I knew I wanted to be a chef. It was the path I wanted to take. I thrived on the competition. It reminded me of sports and basketball with how you put on your uniform and get ready for game time and set up the battle, and I just loved everything about it and just fell right into it. So I really didn't even cook anything until I was probably 19 years old. My mom always makes fun of me because I didn't cook anything at home growing up. I wasn't one of those chefs that grew up in the farm or cooking all the time with my granny, but I just fell into it and absorbed everything I could, worked with a lot of good chefs, and here I am now as a chef. Hobbies outside of the kitchen would be bike riding my 90-pound pit bull, who is my baby. Ride him probably 3 miles a day on the bike. Fishing, I'm a huge bass fisherman, love fishing, love saltwater fishing. Living on the coast, I try to fish as much as possible. And any sports and outdoor activities I enjoy. I love being outside as much as possible. I have competed before, never for this amount of people, which excites me because a lot of the ones I've done are for 4 or 5 judges, and I feel like this really shows our talents, and something we do on a daily basis in the restaurant is preparing for hundreds of people. We have to do 120 people approximately, and I take on that challenge very excitedly to be able to prove I can bang out a lot of good food and consistently, and not just do it for a couple people. The experience of meeting the other chefs and just getting in there, and I like the Iron Chef competition. I've been watching them since I was a kid forever, so it's just exciting to be a part of something like this, and I just want to be able to put out really consistent food that people enjoy and make it a fun experience for the 2 guys I'm bringing with me, and just have a good time and compete. It's like the old basketball days. I love competing, if it's cards or basketball or fishing. I just love the competition and thrive on it.